And we're getting in it.
Windwalker.
And the very first map of this best of 3 is gonna be
Can you
on
guess?
Tolveron Arena. Just kidding, it's the Grand. Okay, bye. Alright, boys, it's the Grand Arena starting us off. Oh, baby, we got Adam, Churchmouse, dannycarry on Your Mark Gets That Terrible going up against the Chimpoe, Richgirlxoxo, and Balance on Sikkim Chimpoe.
You forgot one.
Who did I forget? Where's the giraffe? Is it the giraffe?
That's not his name. What's his name?
I don't know. I gotta click
Find
on
him. Find him quick.
Oh, it's
What's
too
his
late.
name?
Where is he?
Where is he?
I can't find him. Oh,
What's his
I
name?
keep misclicking him.
Where is he, man?
I got him. What's his name?
Can't forget.
Melman,
dude. Look at Melman going in hot.
Going in hot. Oh man, I just want to follow Balance right away. See where he's going on. See how he leg kicks across the entire map. He's waving at the camera. He knows the crowd loves him.
Sap onto Rich Girl. Let's see they choose to open on. It seems like Balance, but he gets the paralyze out onto Churchmouse into the leg sweep on Adam and Chimpoe. There's 860 onto dannycarry. Really nice CC so far this game. Chooses to bop him out of it. Death from above onto Churchmouse. He's taking a huge amount of damage through wall and iron bark. Adrenaline rush out from Adam, but there's the breath of Cindergosa. Balance gets kidneyed. Hodge onto Rich Girl. Balance in a bit of trouble. Has to nimble brew and touch of karma onto dannycarry, as I believe they're going to make a swap over, but he's in bear form already. He's ready for it and kiting into the pillar.
Yeah, this is Wings going on right now, so I like this touch. I think that was a good play. Wings are so important. But Balance, right out of the touch of karma, is taking so much damage, but Richgirlxoxo is doing a great job keeping him topped and everything. Full stun goes out onto dannycarry. Churchmouse taking a lot of damage. This is killing spree onto Richgirlxoxo. I'm not sure how I feel about that. He walls it. He has Wings up. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be okay, but Churchmouse is forced to use his bubble, taking so much damage there. And, I mean, both teams are just capable of making a swap and doing so much damage at any moment.
Yeah, Adam has the combat readiness up preemptively here as dannycarry goes for a clone. Chimpoe actually stole the bubble here, and he's choosing it to avoid CC, canceling it now, popping the Pillar of Frost. Balance gets bopped on his kidney, spamming the heals in that bop. Now it gets purged, so he's going to go off. Actually, didn't get purged. He chose to cancel it there, and now they incapacitate on the dannycarry. They're trying to do something to Churchmouse, but they're just not outputting the DPS just yet. 100,000 HP. He gets the Iron Bark and the wall. He's going to be okay through this Fist of Fury, but it is peeling Adam for now as they're swapping over to him. He used his combat readiness a little bit earlier here, so they could swap to him. Iron Bark is fading on Churchmouse. They're beginning to connect back onto Balance in the center of the map. It doesn't seem to be taking too much damage for now as dannycarry spams out the healing touches, goes for the clone onto the Chimp there. The smoke bomb comes out. The Chimp trinkets. He didn't steal the clone, I don't believe. Now the Hodge onto Rich Girl. Balance in a bit of trouble. The heal procking there onto Balance. He's really low. The double Fist of Fury coming out just in the nick of time for Rich Girl to get that sack out and top him off.
Yeah, Hannah Sack is on Balance now, so he's going to be absolutely fine for now. But I love that Fist of Fury, peeling both these double melee. I think it's so important. Double melee versus double melee, it's so weird. Second going out on the Chimp. I think that's a great move by dannycarry, making sure to get this guy, but Balance is in some trouble. He's in a kidney shot at this point. Churchmouse is looking to get CC'd. He's not in CC. Oh, he is. He's actually in a... Is he in a Hodge? Oh, Rich Girl now in a full sap. Balance could be in trouble here. He's got the cheap shot going on to him. He's at 36% health here. Is there any CC? Full blind out of that. Balance is in so much trouble. He uses a touch of karma. Oh my gosh, touch of karma. Is it going to be enough, though? He's at 90% health here. Rich Girl using Wings. Oh my god, but Churchmouse...
He killed his into the karma! What's he doing?
Oh my god, Churchmouse.
He just killed Churchmouse almost.
Oh my gosh, he was in touch of death range. I can't believe he survived there. Balance is in a cheap shot now. Rich Girl's in a full Hodge. Balance could be in trouble here. He's at 37% health here. Here's Wings. Balance has got to get away. He's going to die. Rich Girl's in a Cyclone. Is this going to be it? He gets bopped. And there's the DR Bash. So much CC going out into Rich Girl. Is it going to be enough? Looks like Balance is going to make it through these Wings. Oh my god, I can't believe it. What the hell?
Yeah, Surging missed every global on that bop as they swap over to Rich Girl with the remaining amount of the Avenging Wrath. Actually dipping him really low. Trying to get a bubble here on this swap. They managed to get his wall. Death from above connects. It procs his bubble, or his little shield there. Now he's at 80,000 health into the full Hodge. He's choosing to sit it, actually going to bubble it. Now Adam was taking quite a bit of damage, but I feel like it was almost wasted. I would rather them see them commit to Churchmouse, who has no bubble still. There's the asphyxiate, swapping now finally onto Churchmouse and chunking him deeply. He's got the freedom. He's kiting as best as he can. Balance into the full kidney, get a nimble out of that, trying to reconnect onto Churchmouse, but he's got a rogue just sitting on him. It's pretty hard for him to do. Pillar of the Frost is going to be fading, so he's got a little bit less pressure to output onto Churchmouse. There's the double leg, so the Fist of Fury is surely going to follow up out of this, I would assume. Not going to follow up just yet. And now Churchmouse has recovered for the time being as the Hodge is thrown out to Rich Girl. His balance has to trinket immediately, and he's taking an immense amount of damage. Adam with the killing spree, forcing almost... he forces the sack, and he almost forced the trigger from Rich Girl. Rich Girl trying to spam the heals out onto Balance for now, topping him off now. There's the Paralyzed onto Danny Carry, the Fist of Fury onto Adam, but there's no CC out of that for Danny Carry. Evasion's up for Adam. He should be okay as they're swapping over to Churchmouse.
Yeah, Churchmouse, he's trying to get away from this double melee, and he's doing a great job of it so far. I really like this. Looks like they're swapping over to Adam for now as they can't connect. They just got to hit something at all times. They're a really great cleave. Danny Carry, he's walking through, and they're right from there's the kidney shot onto Balance. This is a lot of damage coming in. He could be in some trouble here. He's at 45% health here, but Rich Girl is answering it with an Aura Mastery and Wings. He's going to top Balance off. No problem here. And leg sweep goes out onto Adam. Adam's in a lot of trouble. This is so much damage. Danny Carry, Nature Swiftness. This is breath and everything. Adam is forced to use Iron Bark, spamming that feint, getting away from these guys, but oh my gosh, it's just so close. He just can swap to him and just end him. It's crazy.
Yeah, Churchmouse taking a bunch of damage here. Bubble's still not up for about 50 seconds. Danny Carry going for the bash onto Balance. He's going to sit that. He has no way to break it at this time. There's the AMS aggressively from Chimpoe, but the kidney onto Rich Girl. They're swapping with the Avenging Wrath. Double Eviscerate comes in. He forces the wall. He's freedom sprinting out of there, but he's killing spreeing on the sprint. It's not going to do much, though, thanks to that wall, but he has no bubble available and no trinket. There's the shield proc. There's the half Hodge. Incapacitated onto Danny Carry. Avenging Wrath is still up. He's going to go down, man. 30,000, 20,000. Word of glory.
What the hell?
How are you alive? You faked all the interrupts. You
gone. No, he died. I don't understand how he survived for that long. But Melman definitely dropped the ball on that one, man.
Melman, come on,
bro.
He's just frolicking around. He could have scared them off or something. Come on, Melman.
So the first map is going to go to On Your Mark, Get Set, Terrible. Great plays by them. That hard swap to the Paladin definitely was a good one. Freaking Melman. Ugh. We'll see what happens. The Balance Dream is still alive, boys. The Windwalker Monk absolutely is capable of doing this. As you can see in that map, there was just so many times that the Rogue nearly died, that so many players just so close to dying, but... Oh, I like that. So the next map choice is actually going to be on Blade's Edge Arena.
Interesting.
I like that.
Windwalker can kite a lot better. But I feel like kiting is almost counterproductive. Like, he needs to pick the moments to kite.
Right.
He can't just run the whole time. So if they intend to just run the whole time, it might backfire on them.
Send the invite out one more time and see if we can jump right into Blade's Edge Arena. This is still a best of 3, so...
I'm loading out still. Oh no, I got Q. I think I did. Did I miss something?
No. You didn't miss anything.
Okay. It might have bugged it. Oh, wait.
There we go.
We're good.
We'll see you guys in there. Blade's Edge Arena. So this was requested by On Your Mark GetSetTERRIBLE. Oh, I'm sorry. Sick of Chimpoe. The names are swapped. I swapped them back. This was requested by them. I know Balance. When you have a port on the Windwalker Monk, you definitely can abuse it on a Z-axis map like this. But Richgirlxoxo is the one who died last game. So I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting one. And Danny Carry can run Wild Charge too if they decide to swap to him. And I believe, honestly didn't notice if he was playing Trents. I actually think he was.
Yeah, he was playing Trents. I was surprised by that. But because there's no traps going out and they can't really eat any CC for him. So I guess it's just like something he runs standard maybe?
You want to run really meta game? Fist of Fury damage splits based on the number of targets. So if he has 3 Trents on himself... You want to metagame it really hard there. Balance jumping off right away. He wants to play on the bottom, but they're just going to open up on a Rich Girl on the top. He's taking a bunch of damage with the sap, finally fading onto Chimpoe into the bash. He's going to desecrate out of that. The Asphyxiate Pillar of Frost is popped onto Danny Carry. He gets sacked immediately, but Breath of Cindergosa is just destroying him. He has to get bopped as well. The bop gets purged off. The 3 Trents come down. He's trying to heal to the best of his ability now at this point. The Typhoon comes out, but it whiffs. It doesn't knock Balance down. Pillar of Frost is fading now, so the pressure from the DK Windwalker is going to fade here as the Kidney comes out. It gets Icebound Fortitude immediately by Chimpoe. The AMZ comes down, blind onto Rich Girl. He's trying to sit it. What cooldowns does Chimpoe have available to him? He's dipping pretty low here. There's the Sack Pet. It's going to top him off reasonably well here. There's the Vanish Sap out of the blind. Cheap shot again onto Chimpoe. He's in a lot of trouble. Smoke Bomb comes out, saved by the Light Procs. Killing Spree into the Bop.
The bop actually gets taken off, so he's still taking.
Why did he take the bop off?
I don't know. I don't know if
there's no purge.
There's no purge. There's a Cyclone on a Chimpoe at low health. Rich Girl is now taking a lot of damage. This is Aura Mastery. Is he going to be able to top Chimpoe out of this? There he goes. He's out of the Cyclone. It looks like he's going to be okay for now as Adam's in that Cyclone. Danny Carry now using Iron Bark as on himself, tranquility below everybody here. Chimpoe now cheap shotted again. Churchmouse 50% health here. There's the kidney shot into Richgirlxoxo, and they want the Holy Paladin again. And I think I like this move, but at the same time, Churchmouse has Soul Reaper on him. He was dipping kind of low. Danny Carry's Nature Swiftness topped him right back up though.
Yeah, Danny Carry is just positioning aggressively there. Gets the DR bash, throws the clone out. Chimpoe AMSs it, doesn't Dark Sim it though. He's going for the root now out of the AMS. He gets gripped on his cast. Good play there to stop the CC, and Rich Girl's in trouble, dipping to about half HP. Adam cloaking offensively as well. 100,000, 118,000. He might end up having to bubble, saved by the Light Proxy. He gets gouged on it. They're just going to wait that out as they swap over to Danny Carry, who has to pop the Barkskin and Regrowth. He's getting the Trents down. He bear forms preemptively here to try and mitigate any damage he can, and now they're just going to have to swap back over onto Adam or Churchmouse. It seems like Adam so far. There's the Asphyxiate onto him. I feel like it's a bit of a mistake. Like, the Rogue has too much survivability. They need to be on Danny or Churchmouse. I believe a clone was stolen there by Chimpoe. Let's see who he chooses to clone Adam there. I like the defensive play as Rich Girl is dipping pretty low. It's going to save his bubble for now as Rich Girl tries to fake the rebuke here from Churchmouse, and he does manage to do it, but he gets put into the Garrote. No Aura Mastery available. There's the full kidney. That has to be a bubble. 80,000 HP. The bubble comes out. Paralyzed onto Adam. Leg sweep onto Danny Carry. They're swapping over to him. There's the Windwalker Burst coming in hard right now, dipping into half HP. Into the half Asphyxiate. Breath of Cindergosa. He has no Bark Skin. There's the Iron Bark instead. Displacer Beasting out of LOS, but right into Rich Girl, who may rebuke him. No, he managed to fake the rebuke there from Rich Girl there, so it's good play by Danny Carry overall.
Yeah, Danny Carry sitting in this bear form now, but I feel like he's so vulnerable to a swap later on. Adam, killing spree going off onto Rich Girl. This could be it. There's the DR Hodge out of that. He's at 50% health here. Churchmouse also using his wings, trying to kill Rich Girl, but Rich Girl getting away. He's got his speed boost up, and it looks like he's going to be okay for now as Adam is getting slowed by Balance. Churchmouse, he's starting to connect again. He's got 4 seconds left to his wings, but it looks like Rich Girl is going to be completely okay. They're swapping back over to Balance now. Balance is at 50% health here. That was still just like the end nitbit of that wings. Full blind goes out onto Rich Girl, and it looks like it was broken out or something, so Bounce is going to be okay for now.
Yeah, Touch of Karma onto Churchmouse, trying to mitigate any damage he can. Rich Girl's Trinket is available, so he should be okay. And that Touch of Karma damage is starting to add up, even just from the dots. It does seem to be ticking for not so much now. Danny Carry going for the clone. Chimpoe AMSs it, but it was on Balance, so lucky there. AMS ends up being wasted. Now Pillar of Frost being popped, but Balance is in CC. A bit of miscoordination by Chimpoe here. His Pillar of Frost is going to fade, but they're connecting onto Danny Carry, I believe here. No, they asphyxiate onto Adam. They're doing a bunch of damage to him. The Fist of Fury as well. The Hodge and Danny Carry fades now. The Iron Bark onto Adam should be able to recover now. The Swiftman comes out. I believe he stole a clone there. He might not have. There's the clone onto Chimpoe. Actually stole a rejuve. Nice fake by Danny Carry on the Dark Simulant Crown of Chimpoe. Now the Garrote onto Rich Girl. He does death from above him. A bunch of damage coming in. There's Aura Mastery to negate the Garrote, but now there's just a bunch of damage. That Killing Spree, though, didn't really accomplish a lot. He's still reasonably high health. Hasn't proc saved by the light just yet. 150,000 health. He's just free casting right now. And Adam,
down. What the heck? So during all that, like, I just saw a stun go out on Adam, and he just flops.
I need a replay.
I need a replay too, but I don't have that technology yet. I'm gonna learn more about.
I can watch it. 30-second stream delay.
Oh, there you go.
30,000. Fists of Fury. Fists of Fury. Fists of Fury. Fists of Fury. Dead.
Jeez. Wow. So this is 1-1 now. The next map is going to go, or the next map is going to determine who goes to the semifinals. And this game is so freaking close, man. It could go either way. But it is going to be the map pick of the loser of the last map. So that is a big deal. We'll see.
Yep, definitely. It seems like it is.
Yeah.
The Windwalker Monk seems like they didn't want to even go on him, really. Because he always has that option to port.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So it forces them onto Rich Girl. And then that forces Adam. I thought that he couldn't die, but he got caught out there and globaled. I would call that a global.
Just run fraps for replay. My computer cannot handle that, my friend. I am sorry. Maybe one day when I could build a beast of a computer. So the next map is going to be on the one and only Nagrand Arena. Oh, I'm excited for this. So this is going to determine which team goes to the semifinals, which happens tomorrow, by the way, guys. So this is Nagrand Arena.
There he is.
Just all right, it's Nagrand Arena, the one and only. I'm so interested to see what's going to happen here. I mean, as you can see, like, they're trying to punish this rogue all game long, and they just can't seem to do it. Then all of a sudden, they just literally 100-0 him, and in a Fist of Fury. So, it's interesting. It's like Windwalker and Monks, their big burst damage isn't in, like, the leg sweep setup anymore. It's in the, it seems like it's in the Fist of Fury now.
Yeah, the damage felt like it was. Chimpoe didn't even have Pillar Frost. I don't think he used it earlier. But the game is starting. Melman is ready. He's coming in hot. Stampeding across the center of the map here. Balance laying his portal down as Adam moves in with the Shroud. Let's see, he gets the sap on a Rich Girl. Probably going to open up into Balance. There's the step cheap shot. Ton of damage probably coming in onto him. There's the Pillar of Frost coming out from Chimpoe. There's the Breath of Cinder Ghost. I might just die. Vanishes in the breath. The Iron Bark comes out. He's going to trinket as well. He might have ended up trinketing air there. There's the Paralyze into Danny Carry. They're swapping over to Churchmouse in the Fist of Fury. And Chimpoe probably stole the shield wall there, I think, but it's going to be irrelevant as they're not targeting him. But the Mind Freeze comes out there. Not sure what he was trying to interrupt. Churchmouse is going to do a good job just topping himself off. There's the AMS Freedom out of Chimpoe. And Rich Girl is into the kidney. Hodge clone onto Balance. Rich Girl is kind of alone on this side of the map with Adam, who gets put into the Asphyxiate. I like that Asphyxiate to peel off of Rich Girl, as Churchmouse is now the only person connecting. If they can keep it kind of a 1v1 on Rich Girl, they're definitely in a better position. Adam Shadow steps over to Balance. He's taking a bunch of damage. He gets Death Gripped off of his kidney shot, though. Really nice defensive play from Chimpoe so far this game.
Yeah, looks like Balance is going to be okay and hold on to his defensive cooldowns for now. But that being said, Rich Girl getting the heals out, being really efficient. Churchmouse now taking a lot of damage. I don't know, dude, that swap at the beginning on Adam was so crazy. Oh, this is a lot of damage going onto the Rogue again, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Danny Carry Nature Swiftness preemptively before he goes into that Cyclone, but now there's the sap onto Rich Girl. What a great sap. There's the full stun onto Danny Carry as well. Churchmouse now taking a lot of damage, and the paralysis out of that stun on Danny Carry. Churchmouse getting offensive on the Balance as he's using his wings. But looks like both teams are going to be completely okay. These wings aren't doing anything at all. What is going on?
That wing actually shattered the AMZ of Chimpoe that he placed down on the ground almost instantly. And now Balance is taking the damage. Smoke Bomb comes out. Killing Spree is out. He's going to nimble Touch of Karma onto Adam. So all that damage is going to start reflecting unless Churchmouse can, or sorry, Danny Carry can dispel it. I believe he actually did right there. Now into the Asphyxiate. That Touch of Karma damage is still up. He's going to bop it all off. Nice bop from Churchmouse. Balance now the one in a bit of trouble. He's running out of CDs. Trinket's the only thing left. Rich Girl has Avenging Wrath up right now. So for the time being, he's okay. But Adam's building up for that red buff to go again. Churchmouse gets the Dark Sim onto him. Not sure what he was trying to steal. Ends up not stealing anything really relevant. The gouge onto Rich Girl, trying to just mitigate that. The Entangling Roots being thrown out from Danny Carry. He's trying to fake cast the Step Kick, but he's not getting it. Adam gets put into the leg sweep with the 60 onto Danny Carry. Nice cross CC. Now the Windwalker Burst comes in hot with the Breath of Cindergrosa. A ton of damage coming. He's going to have to Cloak and Iron Bark there. The Trents are rolling out. Danny Carry gets paralyzed on his clone. Now Church is taking the damage as they swap over to him.
I like what they're doing. They're setting up the damage on the AMD, but then they're looking at Church. Oh, as I say that, Danny Carry now taking a lot of damage, and the Barkskin is forced. The Typhoon just trying to get these guys away, but whenever there's someone that's just too far away for them to go on, they just swap it around. Richgirlxoxo now taking some damage as Adam and Churchmouse connect to him. Churchmouse is the kill target again for now, but man, just look for those hard swaps to Adam. They're just so deadly. But there's the bash on the bounce. Rich Girl could be in some trouble here. He's at 40%. 50% health here. He still has his bubble if need be. There's the wings. He's trying to, oh my god, so much damage on the Adam as he was in that leg sweep, and he gets out of there. Evasion is used. He's going to be okay for now, but like at any minute he could just go down. Richgirlxoxo, he's at 50% health here. He looks like he's going to be okay for now, but oh my gosh, anything can happen at any moment. It's crazy.
Yeah, Balance is now trying to swap over onto Churchmouse, who has his bubble. I don't really think they should sit on. The Fist of Fury comes out. He actually trinkets that. A very defensive trinket. The kidney onto Balance now. Avenging Wrath is fading from Rich Girl. And Balance has his Touch of Karma available again. It's rotated back off. Full blind onto Rich Girl. He has no trinket for it, but he should be able to sit it. Balance should just use the Touch of Karma if he feels it. There's the Touch of Karma onto Adam. He's going to take a bunch of damage. There's the Vanished Sap, though, out of the blind. Garrote onto Balance, but they're swapping over to Danny Carry. He uses his Bark Skin immediately. Adam trying to turn the pressure around as best as he can onto Balance, but he just can't. Double leg sweep lands. Iron Bark onto Adam immediately. He doesn't have any evasions left. He's getting chunked. And that wasn't even Pillar of Frost yet from Chimpoe. Now Balance into the half kidney. Rich Girl spamming out the heals, trying to top him off, getting him just back up to about 200,000 HP. He should be okay for now, as Rich Girl is just free casting as many heals as he wants. Danny Carry at the same time put into the Asphyxiate. They're trying to turn it around and pressure Adam, but they don't have any stuns for him. They're going to have to swap over to Churchmouse now with the Paralyze onto Danny Carry. He's going to be okay. The Hodge onto Rich Girl, the kidney onto Balance. He just nibbles out of that immediately, rolls to his Paladin, but the Killing Spree counteract all of the rolls that he just did. He ports right at the end to kite the last little bit of damage there, and now Danny Carry just spamming the regrowth. He should be able to recover, and Balance at the same time is doing okay.
Yeah, I love that that mobility by Balance, trying to get away from that killing spree. It really does make a difference. The Cyclone on Balance, keeping him low. Danny Carry now in a paralysis. Adam in a stun. He gets bashed. This is Breath of Cindergosa and Balance's damage, but that bop is so important. So much damage going out onto Churchmouse at this point. Oh my god. Both teams are stabilizing for now, but jeez, that bop negated everything, I feel.
Yeah, and Balance now into the full root out of the clone. Has the Tiger's Lust out of that. It's going to paralyze Adam. Probably set up for a stun out of that, I would imagine. He's trying to position behind him to land the leg sweep, I would think. There's the leg sweep finally landing, but it actually didn't land onto Adam. They're going to swap over to Danny Carry. He's going to Bark Skin immediately. Now the kidney onto Rich Girl. He can't dispel the Hodge on Balance. He has no nimble for that either. The Death Grip on Adam, but Rich Girl just walks right back into him. And now he's going to have to freedom and kite across the pillars here as Churchmouse and Adam are connecting so hard. Danny Carry just spamming the heals, sitting comfortably back here. There's not a lot of CC or interrupts. The pressure is really on Rich Girl at this point, but he has Aura Mastery, he has his trinket, he has his bubble. I don't think he should die. There's Saved by the Light procs. He's just going to play it safe, use his bubble, save his trinket for later to try and help Balance. And even Balance has his Touch of Karma. He can just use it to answer the Avenging Wrath of Churchmouse, which he does. There's no skin available. Breath of Cindergosa comes out on Danny Carry. He's taking so much damage. There's the Iron Bark NS Regrowth. It's going to top him off for now. He's going to do just fine in bear form. Probably dispel that Touch of Karma dot. There's the Paralyze. I'm swapping over to Adam now, trying to global him. He's got the combat readiness up, but it's going to take a little while to stack. He's going to be fine. The hots start rolling in. Churchmouse is also hotted as well as they try to swap over to him. Both cleaves trying to find the right target to hit, but neither of them able to really accomplish a lot as we move into 10% dampening.
Yeah, I feel like, oh, Danny Carry now getting a lot of damage onto him. Asphyxiate into a Fist of Fury. This is Barkskin, though. He displaces away. He's still at 30% health here. Chimpoe gets knocked away. Nice job by Danny Carry, but Barkskin is now falling off. Danny Carry is really, really low here. Rich Girl is completely fine with both of these guys with Aura Mastery and Wings up. Danny Carry's in trouble. He gets grip back. He's in bear form. He's got freedom. He's getting away. He's at 16% health here. Churchmouse now bubbling out of CC, trying to help his healer, but is it going to be enough? He's at 40% health here, and Balance and Chimpoe are connecting to Danny Carry this entire time. This is the Asphyxiate. Oh, this is the breath. It's over. And Sick'em Chimpoe is going to advance to the semi-finals.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Shout out goes to Danny Carry, Adam, and Churchmouse. They played admirably.